Good morning, friends. I'll go ahead and start this vlog today while it is fairly nice and quiet here, rather than start it as we are starting our school day with all the kids around, because that usually means a lot more background noise. Our morning has just been really good so far. It's not quite 9 o'clock. We had a really easy breakfast. I think that's partly why our morning has been so smooth. So I had muffins in the freezer that I pulled out and we had for breakfast, which just means really easy breakfast prep. So I have Simeon who does my breakfast prep in the morning, and then Elijah and Charity wash and dry the dishes. So having a super easy breakfast like that just makes all those chores easier and quicker and less nagging. I try not to nag much, but there is some, come on, let's go, it's time to do the dishes, come on, like it's almost time for school to start. And so having just a really simple breakfast has definitely helped our morning go a little bit smoother. Speaking of breakfast, there was one muffin left on the table and Wesley's walking around carrying it. Anyway, we're also very excited about today because
the space unit.
Yes, so we are starting the Gather Round Space Unit today. This is one thing that I love about the Gather Round curriculum. You need to lose that front tooth every time I see you on here. He has, this kid, he never loses his teeth until the other tooth is like coming way in behind it. So he has like 3 front teeth right now. Did you wiggle that tooth last night? I tell him every night, wiggle it 10 times before you go to sleep. Okay, anyways, one thing that I love about our Gather Round curriculum is that each unit we only do for about 6 weeks. So it's like a new start every few weeks rather than studying one thing for an entire year. It's almost like the first day of school. Like all the kids were telling me this morning, we can't wait to study space. What have you found? Show mommy what you have. Is it a hook on your hand? Are you a pirate? Oh my goodness. Hey, you look so handsome today in this sweater. You look so cozy. Doing our read aloud. These kids are just doing some drawing and coloring. We are interrupted every little bit by Wesley wanting to show off the tower that he makes. Wow, look at that tower. Wesley, what is that? A Christmas tree. It makes me so sad for him just how much he misses Christmas. You guys remember he loved Christmas time, didn't you? Loves the lights and the trees and everything. And so he's always making creations now and calling them Christmas tree. He will still say to us, Christmas lights all gone? No. Christmas lights all gone? Is that what you say to us? You do. Wesley, where are you going to put the Christmas tree?
Mommy,
yes, my dear.
Sherry didn't even know that some of those things that were in her blue bucket.
Zara, are you talking to me? I can't even see you. If you're talking to me, then look at me. Okay, what are you saying?
Charity took so many, like the stuff that I actually found in the Lego bucket, he took them without asking.
Okay.
When she didn't even know that they were.
Is that where the Christmas tree goes?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. Okay, Zara, look at me. Zara, look at me. While we are doing school, you may play with Lego. You can play with all the Lego, okay? But listen, don't destroy the things that Charity has made, and don't take her girls apart. Don't take the arms off, don't take the legs off. Leave her girls together. Look at the Christmas tree. Wesley just put it in the corner. Was your Christmas tree in the corner? Oh, uh-oh. The excitement. I love when you guys are excited about school. That definitely is not always the case. They've all put out their new books and they're just checking what's in their books. Look what you're starting with, a rainbow.
My favorite thing
yeah.
at school is this and writing.
That's your favorite? I think your favorite part of your writing book is coloring, and your favorite part about this book is coloring. You just love to color, don't you?
And
Zara, what did you tell me that you're just coloring right now?
a rocket ship.
Oh, it is a rocket ship? Okay. I thought maybe you didn't know that it was a rocket ship. She was telling me this whole long story about how it's a cool pencil, and then this pencil has fire underneath it.
Yeah, and then it flies up, and then it gets its wings over, and it flies.
But it's actually a rocket ship, right?
Yeah.
I was just trying to film Elijah, and because he was telling me how, is it okay if I say what you said though, even though you don't want to be filmed, I guess. So he just said, I love anything science and studying like plants and animals and, you know, the planets that we're studying, he said, because it just makes me realize how great God is. So I wanted him to share that with you guys, but he didn't want to say it. And then what did you say right when I turned on the camera?
I said, I guess you're not going to have a channel when you grow up.
Because what is your plan when you grow up?
I'm going to have a family channel.
She keeps telling me.
And I'm going to have an intro.
Yes, she keeps telling me when I have a family channel, I'm going to have an intro. You think people are cooler when they have intros?
I don't know.
Mom's not very cool?
No, I just like I would like having an intro.
Because the channels that you watch have intros and you think that they're so fun. Okay.
I did this
enough grades.
Because with no mirror it's hard to do it.
Okay, it's time for you to finish up your page, okay? One activity to the next. Wesley just kind of follows us wherever we go. So we're at the table, so he brought his dollies to the table. He's getting them all nicely dressed. Are those your babies? He also got this crown, this dress-up crown, and he's wearing it like a little scarf. Are you being a daddy?
No.
You're not a daddy?
Daddy.
No. Are you just being a big boy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is so nice, Wesley. It is such a nice, beautiful, sunny day. I'll get my face kind of out of the sun. But we have had such a sunny month of February. Usually, I don't know if this is just us in Ontario or if this is just a everywhere thing, but usually January tends to be very nice and sunny, and then usually there's a cow who wants to be up. You want to be up? Can you also pull this hair out of my mouth? I can't get it. Okay. And then February is usually just like dreary, very gray. The sun doesn't shine much, and now you want down. Okay, but this February, so seriously, kid, it has been just a very sunny February so far. I think the sun's been shining almost every day, which really just brightens up all of our mood. I love it. The kids, other than these two, are out skating on our backyard rink right now. Elijah was out there, but he just came in because he has to do his piano practice. So we finished our school day. The tricky part is just finding a time for each of the 3 oldest kids to do a piano practice. Elijah, I would like him to get into the habit of practicing the piano in the mornings because he's up early enough that he can practice before we start school. But we kind of need to get into more of a routine because it's just trying to fit all of their piano time in at some point in the afternoons. Are you showing me your jumps? Show me your jump. Show me. Wow, good job. What are you, Wesley? Say cow. A cow. And hey, what does a cow say? That's right. What did you find? What is it?
Baba.
But no, it's not. He's always finding stuff and putting it in my hand saying, ew, that wasn't a booger. You are silly. I was actually just reading comments on my most recent video, and a couple of the comments said, how come you never have toys all over your floor? What are your tricks for keeping your floor so clean? It made me laugh a little bit because we have so many toys on the floor right now. So for one, we have quite minimal toys. We don't have excess, and so that means less mess. Also, we have just regular pickup times throughout the day. So the kids will play with toys in the morning, and then typically before lunch, I say, okay, let's get all the toys cleaned up. Usually the toys are really in this room and in our playroom, maybe a few in our sitting room. And so we'll do a pickup. Usually before quiet time, we'll do another pickup, and then in the afternoon. So the kids will be having screen time here shortly. Usually 4 o'clock, they have like a half hour of screen time. So before screen time is allowed, we're gonna get this all cleaned up. And then usually before dinner there might be a little pickup, and then again in the evening before bed. We have another pickup. So we just have times throughout the day where we do a pickup, and it kind of keeps the toy mess at bay. Hey, you're not a cow anymore. Where's my cow? Are you all done being a cow? Okay, are you playing Duplo? Living room is all cleaned. Charity's sitting here doing a little theory game. I want her to go over her music notes on the staff, so she's doing that. Simeon, what are we doing?
Doing PS4. Okay.
Yes, Simeon and I are about to do a PS4 game, and I'll just quickly show you what the two little ones are doing over here. I just found this show called Go Dog Go on Netflix. So, do you want me to turn it up a little bit? They'll sit here and watch an episode or two of this. There's some background noise here. My kids are still watching their show. But I want to show you what we're having for supper. So we have some leftovers. This is a potato and ham soup I made, let's see, 3 nights ago now. And it was really yummy. So I'm warming that up. I also made some pizza that was 2 nights ago now. And so we are going to have some of this for leftovers as well. I made 3 pizzas and we had 1 full pizza left over. So this is just a pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna try to fit onto this pan. And between the 7 of us, hopefully we can finish all of these leftovers. Funny enough, we actually just had leftovers for supper last night too, from a couple other meals I had made last week. So I don't know why I've been making so much extra food, but having just leftovers for dinner 2 nights in a row sure makes this dinner prep simple. I'm also just gonna get a pot of coffee started because I want 1 more cup of coffee, and I just turned off my water so that you didn't have to hear all of that background noise, but I'm gonna quickly wash up some of these dinner kind of prep dishes to make dishes after dinner really simple. Well, I was gonna come sit down, but it looks like both of the chairs over here are occupied. This is the time of day. I'll share this seat with this doll. Okay, no, she can sit right there. This is the time of day where everyone's kind of just doing their own thing. So Elijah's having his PS4 time. It's a little bit tricky when the kids have like staggered times because it's hard for them not to all watch each other. But anyway, the other kids are all basically upstairs. Charity's having a shower before supper. Simeon is folding his laundry. Zara and Wesley just went up there to play, which is great. So it's pretty nice and quiet down here. And I have a super itchy nose. Ugh. Okay, I don't want to itch my nose on camera, but it's so itchy. So I probably have like 5 minutes to sit here, but I do want to get 5 minutes of reading in because I haven't done any reading yet today. Oh, there's the beep. That's the coffee is ready beep. What I'm going to sit down and read, I'm going to start this book. So this book is by Elizabeth Smart, a biography. I'm sure you guys know who Elizabeth Smart is, and her story has just always been really interesting to me. What's in my hair? It was very scary to me. If I'm correct, I think she's close to my age. So when she was abducted and everything, I was around her age. I don't think I'm wrong. I think she's close to my age. I guess I'll find out when I read this book. But I think that this will be a really interesting story to read. I haven't started it yet, but I did pick this up on Book Outlet. I love getting really discounted books on there. Also, I know I say I have 5 minutes and I'm just going to be filming these 5 minutes and showing you what I want to be doing. I also got out some hearts. I showed this on a Valentine's video that should have been up by now. But one thing I'm doing for Valentine's for the kids is every day in February, I fill out one of these hearts for each of the 5 kids. I just write down one simple thing on each heart. So things like Charity is creative. Simeon has a good attitude. Zara is a good big sister to Wesley, and little things like that, just kind of praising them, praising their character and their heart. So every day I fill out a heart for each child, and after they go to bed at night, I tape it to their door, and so when they get up in the morning, they get to see what what I wrote down about them, and their doors are slowly being covered in hearts. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog right here because I really want to get about 5 minutes of reading in before it's time to kind of get supper served and everything.
I'll help.
And what?
And I will help.
You're gonna help me?
Yep.
You're gonna help me make supper? It's super
Yep, that's
simple,
all my
but I
job.
am gonna need you to set the table for me for supper. You opened the vlog with
What are we
me.
having?
We are having pizza and soup leftovers. Okay, are you gonna close this with me?
Yeah.
You wanna say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. Anything else we should tell people who watched this video? Maybe subscribe so you can see us all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.